How you doing? It's me, Zacarias. Buenos dias. Okay. I didn't get a chance to do no barbecue. You know, my stamps came and I had $35 of stamps, so I couldn't get. I ain't go nowhere. You know, because my bus money, so I got to go to work today. Actually, increase my hours, y'all. God is good. Instead of working 2 days, which is I've been working more hours on Saturday. I'm working tomorrow, which day tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. Okay, let's go. Gonna give a good paycheck. Okay, let's get to the story. We gonna talk about my girl Beyonce. Her birthday was for Sunday when I was at the Drake concert working security. Okay, now I mentioned the video, and I'm gonna do a part 2 of what I said that the Walmart neighborhood stores are mostly white, a safer car to study, whatever. Because it cut me off when I was talking. So, and it said it was, you know, I had less battery or whatever, blah, 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 less memory, whatever. So, I'm going to have to do another set. I'm glad that uploaded while I was asleep. And now I'm about to go talk about my girl, Beyonce. Now, she just turned 35. We're 2 years apart. She won 81, born 79. And I remember when I was in 12th grade, in the the fall part of my senior year in high school, which is the 97 and 98. It's like I graduated in 98, which is spring, May of 98. And I remember, no, 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 no. I say no, 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 no. You say yeah, 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 yeah. I say no, 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 and you say yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, no, no, no. Okay, baby, that was my girls. That's a child, Beyonce, Kelly, Latavia, and Latoya. Okay, before there was Michelle, Fiera came on, and Latoya, Latavia left, and then Fiera, Michelle, and then Fiera left. Okay, well, I have to say, happy birthday to my girl Beyonce, but actually it's a belated birthday. It's 2 days. And so the reason why I'm doing this because I mentioned in the video how Houston has trash talked her. Besides people claiming she part Illuminati, and I don't believe in the Illuminati mess, so y'all come on my box channel or whatever, harass me about Illuminati, I will block you, spam you, and get you reported to Google, you too, okay? So the reason why I'm talking about Beyonce is because they were racist people. I'm calling her a racist. Now, because she did Formation, and baby, I love that song. Not only because it's talking about being proud of African American roots, but also talking about her mixed heritage. My mama, Louisiana. My daddy, Alabama. My mama, Louisiana. You mix that Negro with a Creole, comma, Texabama. And guess who's a Texabama in Louisiana? Because on my dad's side, they falsely classified both my parents as pure black with that one drop mess, but he's not pure black. Tracing his roots, he is African American, English, Native Americans, both on his mom and dad's side have Native American roots, especially on the grandmother, because my paternal grandmother that I don't get along with, that raised me. Her dad was dark skinned with straight hair, naturally straight hair, no perm, no high comb, no whatever. Lips thin, like my dad, and her lips are thin. My grandmother, and her nose not that wide. So, as you know, I may not look exactly because they're a little darker than me, but I don't have no chest hair, okay? And that's very Native American. It's among us by Asians who are pure or Asian. They do have mixed heritage. They didn't have hair, or even Native Americans. They don't have hairy bodies. Is because of that reason. Like my white teacher would say that the Native Americans did not move around. Well, you go to Asia. That's parts of Asia they might have hairy because somebody mixed down their family tree, especially the Philippines, because Spain down there. Okay, but it's known, like when I met my Asian cousin on my mama's side, there's a doctor from my white longest relatives. He had little hair on his, he had police on his DNA test like that. He would show him on his computer, because it says so. And the Far East Asian descent as well. But he had little hair, and I was telling him because he hearing impaired that we're both like brothers, besides being adoptively related, shall I say. Because Native Americans came from Asia, and I'm not hairy. I got a little hair on my legs. I'm a smooth person. That is very Native American. Okay, so and even when I went to predominantly Latino high school, and if they're hairy because of Spaniard and a lot of Spaniard and also African DNA too. And Africans are not as hairy as white people, but it's gonna show, okay, compared to an Asian American, okay, but white folks, no offense, along with the Middle Eastern and East Indian, they are hairy people. So if Mexicans, like my roommate that was Jehovah's Witness, who's Chicano, when I talk about his cousin, I mean he almost got robbed in the widest. When did he get robbed? When he was when I was a roommate in El Paso, Texas. When I was in Job Corps, the Jehovah's Witness guy, he was hairy, and even other Latino guys, when he had him as a roommate, were complaining about him not cleaning that tub. No offense to that business, but when I had to, he leave me to clean that, baby, I'm not no damn slave. I show that acting fool. I got ghetto in the doggone clinic. Yes, I said because they will always get mad at me not taking my medication, due to my disability, mental disability. In the morning on time, and I had to let them know, look, I'm not trying to be like, but we have to have that place cleaned up before 8 o'clock. So when my Chicano RA, who got tired of him as well in the morning time, me and him are big friends, like a father figure. Okay, he would get mad, about the room not being clean, and then I'm sorry, I had to clean it because I didn't want to get rid up if the room was not clean. And I got mad. I said, ain't no damn slave. I ain't mentioning all that, but I was in my head said, baby, don't have me all to clean up. I'm the only child to my dad, not my mom. But doggone, just because you're the only child don't mean you can be spoiled up in here, okay? So, yeah, I got ugly with him. Anyway, he's very hairy. And so his other cousins that I met later on during my years in job, my college program, job around El Paso 10 years ago, they're hairy. And they even mentioned there's some Mexican and Creole on their dad's, black Creole on their dad's side. That's what they was telling me. And then, like the other younger brothers, same age as my cousin, born 88, and I'm born 79. The oldest one's 84, born 84. Well, the one who just got married recently, I think both of them got married. I follow them on Facebook, my private Facebook account. They're from Arizona. I think one living in Oklahoma because he went to the military, which is shocking because they don't believe in going military. But the youngest one went to the military. Well, he had that. I was telling him, I said, yeah, you can't deny you got some black in you because you got that Negro nose. You know what I'm saying? His older brother said, why you didn't say that about me? Well, I mean, his lips kind of big. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I look at these doggone features, okay? But let's get to the story, okay? So my dad's background is, but they used to complain about the two cousins of my roommate used to complain about him being lazy too. Okay, point is, I'm a dad, only child. Okay, not to my mom, but let's get to so my dad's African American, French Creole on the dad's side, and Native American on the dad's side as well, African American as well, and also African American and French. No, not French. So she's not English and Native American. Okay, and speaking on the mama, big mama, my great grandmother's mother, the one who died in '88, doing like Emancipation Proclamation, Emancipation Proclamation, excuse me, Immaculate Conception, excuse me, okay, on the 8th, of December. I was in 3rd grade, I wasn't Catholic then, but I now know when I look at the records on, that's a holiday obligation. But what it is, okay, so when I saw that, I was 3 years old, I was in 3rd grade, when I was 9 years old in 3rd grade, I was crying at the funeral, okay, and so, but her heritage, and I'm assuming she had to have some white in her because her dad was light skinned, named Jackson, okay, but her mom was a Butler. The Butler family originally from Alabama, but they used to live in Polk County, and they moved to Harris County. Okay, so besides that, having Alabama, okay, and then my grandfather, I traced his roots in Louisiana, and I found out his grandfather was from Mississippi. So yeah, okay. So don't listen to Alabama on that situation, okay. But there's, his grandmother, his dad's side, they said she was dark skinned, but she mixed with Creole as well. And other else would tell you. And I remember when my cousins died of AIDS back in 1993, not to tell our business because I never knew him till the funeral. And it was different shades, dark, light, a big family of us. And I wanted to meet everybody around, all my relatives. Well, my grandfather like this. He don't stay around when he was alive. He didn't stay around the family as much. And I get that from him. If it's going to be mess, drama, and bickering and arguing, I'm not going near there, okay? And that's how I do. My mom's side of the family don't understand it because it's always sometimes somebody will kind of bring up something being messy. So y'all keep being messy. I ain't coming. I'm sorry. Blood. You ain't think my blood think about being messy? Cause I ain't trying to start on me. I'm trying to have fun with y'all. Okay. I don't like to have no drama. But if you don't like about me, leave it outdoors. Like Mary Brown said on Family Fair. Leave it out the door. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it crunk. That's what I want to have. Not no drama. Okay. No hateration. Holleration. Okay. Let's get to the point. So on my mama's side, okay, I'm still trying to find my grandfather's family tree. I found out they were from Virginia. They moved to Central Texas on the dad's side. My great grandmother. All I know from my older brother, when we went to a family tooth death on my grandmother, my dad, mom's side of the family last July. And my older brother, who I don't get along with, who lives way better than I do, okay? Yeah, live way better than I do, okay? You know, not the older brother in Europe, because my other brother's wife got it. They both in the military. He finished his years, and she's like Regina King. When she have her hair, makeup, and everything. Well, him and his wife, his second wife, moved from the States to Europe. Okay, they live in Italy right now because she got stationed in Italy. Anyway, my point is, my oldest brother, we don't talk. You know, we don't even talk. About the Mariah Carey situation, I can relate. Okay. I don't need nothing from him, you know what I'm saying? My grandparents on my dad's side help y'all out back in Christmas time. Let me get there. Back in the early 80s when y'all was not middle class and they were. Let's get that straight. But now he did way better than me. I feel like got to go with Halle Berry. Well, he told me in the truck that my great grandmother was light skinned with long hair and she got killed. Some relative in San Antonio because my second older brother was staying in San Antonio. He was stationed down there, and that's where our grandfather got killed 30 years ago, okay? Sure did. But my mom did not know him as much, you know, a few times in his life. He left my grandmother. My grandma remarried, and I have half, you know, that of course they aunts, but they like half siblings to my mother and my uncle and my aunt for the first marriage. Okay, so that's Virginia, and I don't know about the grandmother on her great grandmother, and like I said, I was telling my mother back in 2013. That that your grandfather was born in 1880 something whatever, and she's like, what? Well, I said, well, I was just letting you know your roots. You know what I'm saying? You need to know where you come from. But the grandmother, 19, was younger. She died like right when he was born in 37. Because he was 37 on the census. He said that his dad was a widow and he was adopted. Okay, so not to go in detail, but on my grandmother's side, who also is mixed with French. Her mother was dark-skinned, Geechee, French, Medea, okay, and Grandpa Red, who's still living, because great-grandmother, God rest her soul, Medea died in 2007. Grandpa Red still living, he's 97 years old. His family, remember about the fourth great-grandmother being white? Okay, that's his grandparent on his dad's side, okay? And on that side of the family is Alabama, okay? Alabama, and also, too, there's Louisiana on 19 on his great-grandfather's side, great-grandfather's side, who's Creole 19, married to a white woman in Texas, after Texas. Okay, when I was chasing my white great-grandmother's side, it was Texas, Alabama, Georgia, to Virginia, to England. Okay, the English side. I don't know about the Irish part of her family, the McCombs. It's hard to trace. But the Bug, Bacon family, we related. You know, white folks, Bug and Bacon related, we related, okay? So, and then his grandmother, which is great-grandmother. Yeah, his great-grandmother. No, that's his grandmother. Yeah, his grandmother. Riles, Real in Louisiana, because dad was not Riles. It was until he came to Texas. It's Real. That's Spanish. Okay? Alright. So he needs to mix with some Negro with us, Spanish, Creole, something down in the family. Okay? So then his mother, my great-grandfather's mother, who's 97, will be 97 this month. His mother, who's not y'all personal, they had to be born out the fair because his dad was already married, so he had a child with another woman. That's my great-grandmother. Okay, come in inspiration. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Well, she was Devereaux. Was it Devereaux's? Devereaux. They ain't spelling this French way. They spell it Devro. Okay, and Devereaux's and Steptoes. Okay, Devereaux's and Steptoe family. Okay, the mother was named American. Yeah, her mother was named American. Like my great-grandfather said, she had that long, silky hair, a blonde, okay? So, that's the mixture I am. So, there is Alabama, okay, especially on my dad's side, big mamas, mothers, grandfather's side, okay? Big Mama was my great-grandmother, and my grandmother's mother. And then there's Alabama, okay? Or my great-grandfather's great-grandmother, white great-grandmother side. So when I hear my daddy, my mama, Louisiana, Alabama, Nick said Negro, Creole, okay. So of course I get excited about baby shows, okay, yeah, because that's in me, okay. So, baby, I love formation, baby. Baby, when I hear that part, I do go crazy. Mom, me mix that Negro, Creole, you know, I'm very proud of my mixed heritage, okay. So when Beyonce, oh baby, I love that part of it, okay. And you know what I'm saying? So I actually, before I made the video, I was dancing to Formation. Okay, ladies, now let's get in Formation, okay? And I've been a Beyonce fan since 1997, okay? And Survivor was my song, because I was going through a lot of trials and tribulations. 2001, when Bush became president, recession started, and couldn't find no legit job. I was singing Survivor. Survivor, baby, it was like a spiritual song to me, no offense, I'll be blasphemy, it was, okay? I'm a survivor. Okay, baby, I was going through, now that you out in my life, oh, baby, and then when they had Michelle, she said, when I surround my positive things, I gain prosperity. And that's why I don't like no drama in my life, so the relative now, if you're gonna bring drama, get that out of my way. I don't care. I ain't coming near there. I surround myself with positive things. I gain prosperity. I'm a survivor, baby. Okay, so the reason why I made this video is because I had to bash the Beyonce haters. So Beehive, get ready. Go to Channel 11, Houston, KHOU. Houston, Channel 11, and look at her birthday, Beyonce 50, that's why I say 50, 35 years old, and see the haters talking a lot of shit. Okay, you got white people who are mad at her in Texas about the Formation Super Bowl performance and her bashing police brutality when she was not bashing all cops. She was bashing police brutality because, I'm sorry, if you believe in authority being evil and wrong, then you actually believe in scandalization and you should throw into the sea like Jesus said. Okay, let me bring up religion because it's saying that, but exactly, you scandalize the nation when you do that. That's why you have riots. And I don't believe in riots, but hey, like Beyonce say, your biggest revenge is your paper, I mean the green dollar. Okay, so you can boycott some business who do not do that for you. If a lot of stores are closing down, including one I work for, okay? Even though they're not, to my knowledge, any racist, because they advocate diversity, major departments, retail stuff, are now losing businesses, especially Walmart too, in terms of safer in white neighborhoods. Yeah, okay. So, going back to the situation, when I was on there and I shot the because I thought you had a lot of Beyonce fans. It was what white, Hispanic, African American descendant people, especially us Creoles, dark, like whatever. We all was saying, hey, Beyonce, and okay, single ladies, come on, y'all. So everybody was there, you know, and there were folks calling her racist. They had a white man, when I talked about my video about the Walmart thing, and called her nappy-headed hoe, and I had to cuss his ass out. I tell him, I was talking about how ugly he is, and the Mexican woman being portrait-minded, Chicana woman being portrait-minded, thinking that she white, and I had to tell her, did you still use a plancha, which is an iron, to on your pelo chino being curly hair? Okay, ain't no different. In a hot comb on a kinky hair, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so I had to go there. So yeah, so I had, and then a white woman talking about the I'm racist, and she putting Christian. Y'all stop that. I ain't perfect. But I know doggone well being racist or somebody else and hating somebody else, even I admit sometimes I hate my enemies, no matter what they call it, all it's not Christian. You claim to be Christian and doing that mess. Don't forget Lord, and they gonna make you go to heaven. So don't believe that once they always say, because it says, now it said Lord, I'm glad as a Catholic we believe in that. Now I said Lord, don't go to heaven. It's people distort that first. Excuse me, born in spirit and water is baptism. Okay, and St. Peter said in St. Paul in Philippians, I've got whatever working Working about that relation to fear and trembling, and I don't see no fear and trembling. If y'all sincere about your actions, because you're talking about she racist, because she's standing against police brutality and racism, which is both evil. You remember, this what the police is doing now, been a slave patrol mess. It's no different scribes did to Jesus and his apostles, okay, and the Pharisees, okay, no different King Gentile Lord over people, no different Beatrice in the Bible of the third letter to John. They had to get on 9-10. I ain't perfect, but I know the scripture. They had to kick his behind out because he was trying to dominate people. So anybody try to dominate me, I know it ain't coming from no good spirit, coming from the devil. Point is, so, and it was Ezekiel 34, the one we're talking about, Lord over, treating them harsh. That's not of the Lord if authority does that. So I don't care anybody, you can make every excuse in the book, you can distort the scripture all you want to. I know your dirty tricks. Thank you, God, for letting me know that St. Peter talked about people distort the scripture, no instruction, in his 3rd chapter of the 2nd letter of St. Peter, okay? So, and people make their own person in the 1st chapter, okay? You know, us guys, we know that, you know, those who don't know, they don't study faith. But when I started drawing and I dealt with anti-Catholicism, I had to learn apologetics. And baby, when I found out them, I said, ooh, I've been saying this all this time since I was a child. They're supposed to in my own Protestant family. You know, I have Catholics in the family as well. But my own Protestant family, they don't, especially the grandmother, because my grandfather was agnostic on my dad's side. Okay, he was agnostic, and my dad's an atheist now. And due to her. I don't know how a person, because she not know that's what we always talk about the Bible, but you know these verses? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you distort scripture and control me. And Paul talks about, it was in Galatians, about the false brother trying to slave you. And it's, thank you. And those try to use it as slavery, but a lot of people distort the scriptures for slavery. That's the problem. But he does tell you in Galatians chapter, what was it, 4 or 5? Not to be submit to the yoke of slavery. Folks, forget that verse in the Bible, okay? So, therefore, I'm just letting you know that's why I'm afraid to let nobody control me, so that it's not just, I guess, I act demonic with how I can attack it, but you can tell the medication that my doctor gave me is working, okay? But at the same time, the idea not to want to be controlled has a lot to do on the godly sense, because it tells you not to be in yoke of slavery. Okay, yeah, you gotta follow rules, but you don't have to be mean with the rules and evil with the rules. Okay, like I was telling my grandma when we had a big argument back in 2007, excuse me, correcting kindness. It's in 2 Peter, 2 Timothy, chapter 24. Chapter 2, 24, 26. So when a person knows they can't correct and kindly, I know they ain't correcting in a good spot. They correct it in the evil spot, or they correct it for something that's not really nothing to do with morals, distorting rules, that type of thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? You know, showing favoritism and all that, and lying about something, and lies and favoritism don't get you nowhere, okay? So but point is, they were talking about that she said on her, because on the via Music Awards, they had some dude from Canada named Mario, and he better not come on my channel because I will block his false prophet behind. He's claimed, because I was trying to find the because remember I don't have my cable turned off. I owe AT&T now with DirecTV. He had to watch it on my phone. And I'm trying to find, you know, people bootleg and putting it on YouTube, and you know, MTV and Viacom try to get you off your shit, they close your account if you put one of these performances on your channel. So he's saying that something about that she put Bible page in her vagina, and I said no, she didn't say that. First, I'm from Houston. Everybody knows that the Knowles, I don't know if they were Catholic one period of time, but they became Methodist later on. They go to St. John Methodist Church right there by Midtown, by St. Joseph Hospital in downtown Houston. Okay, everybody knows Beyonce's church. Now, when I say people get mad when I say that, I don't mean Beyonce is the head pastor or her name's after. No. She goes, like, for example, you go to a church, you say, that's my church. You know what I'm saying? That's what I belong to. Everybody know that she goes to St. John. Her mama, her daddy too. That I said about Matthew Knowles, church member talking about how horrid she was. Yeah, I had to go there. Not tell him to disrespect her father, but he disrespected me back in 1999. Okay, in November at the Tyler Music Business Seminar. Don't forget, back in them days, and I was 20 years old. Anyway, close to home, y'all. He's everybody know they go to St. Methodist. I mean St. Paul, St. John Methodist Church. The people that went on the trip to meet Selma, half of them went. They didn't tell about the Beyonce Dad thing. It was older people. I bet after work later on this year, or the Christmas time last year, that told me as I'm McDonald's, I ain't saying the name, in the street, that Matthew, he used to belong to that church, and they said Matthew was a whorish guy, okay, before he got divorced with Tina, okay. They told me, yeah, and I've been hearing that since when they were doing Survivor back in the day. That Matthew wasn't like that, not the church business, but hey, everybody know on the street, from the Fifth Ward to all different places, okay. So I ain't going into detail of that who I did, because I ain't snitching, okay. But having members who went with me to Selma went to St. John Methodist Church. I think that the white woman who's the preacher went to Selma, the blonde female preacher, I think she does ministry over there sometimes too. She have her own church, but she works with St. John. Okay, well anyway, everybody knows. So therefore, she was brought up. That's what Destiny Child, because her mama found the name Destiny in the Bible. Okay, y'all get that, please. So that's where I have to disagree. If you're Houstonian, you met I met Tina back in 2008 when Solange performed at Walmart on Dunleavy on Westheimer. Okay, and it got rained on. Okay, I don't forget 2008 on the 30th of that Sunday of August. Okay, I showed it. I don't forget. And we were performing her, them two sisters and the white guys behind her performing from Europe. Okay, y'all forget. The reason why I'm bringing this up is that Solange performed an album, and like I said, I seen Solange before. I ain't seen Beyonce yet. I can't wait to see her, and I might hopefully try to work at her concert soon. I really want to go to the concert and work with her. I want to actually, because I didn't get a chance to see Drake. Remember when 9 o'clock I had to leave, okay, because Drake and Future were about to perform. So I didn't get a chance to see Drake, okay. Call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love. You call me on my cell phone. Sorry, y'all. Late night when you need my love. I know when it hollow bling. Okay, sorry. And at my job doing crypto today, I was singing that song while I was doing my job at the store. Oh yes, holiday, because we have a big sale holiday season. Let's get to the point. So we, you know what I'm saying? So I had to defend my girl Beyonce. How dare you talk about she a racist? Then she said Negro with a Creole. I mean, she has some Creole, French, white DNA in her. You can look at tell. She lied to me. I'm not dark skin. I'm darker than her, but I'm not dark chocolate. I'm caramel. But she's like gold. Like yellow bone gold. Like gold and yellow bone. Okay? She not, high yellow. You know what I'm saying? And they call red or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But still, that girl is not a racist. She stand up for her roots. Her black roots. Her white roots. Her Native American roots. She also means for Cherokee, for God's sake. So, please, stop calling her. So I tell these white folks, some of these Hispanic folks know damn well that she stand up for your ass information. Okay? Because police brutality hurts all minorities. Because it's targeted towards minorities. Remember, the principal they target is African-American descendant men and Latino men, including Mexicanos, Chicanos, not only Puerto Ricans and Dominicanos. Don't go there with me about that either, okay? Why you think in St. Quentin and there in places there's a lot of Mexicans and men of African and men of African descent there, along here in Texas, and also in New York. You got Mexicans, because Mexicans are the third largest Latino group there, but it's also Puerto Ricans the majority, second to Hispanics, or second Latino group is Dominicans. We a lot about Latino culture and heritage, okay? So, well, you went to learn Spanish school, you learn Spanish, you speak Spanish, you sing Spanish, listen Spanish, people be Tejano, Salsa, Parenco, Minateno, whatever, reggaeton, and also y'all learn the culture, and then find out that one of your ancestors has Real as their last name in Louisiana, okay? So, I guess God was trying to connect me to part of my roots, from Spain, okay, so therefore, or something related to it. So, therefore, I'm letting you know is that that's the truth, that they're targeting us. So to the Latina who being porcha and coconut in the head, the Latin version of cooning, you need to understand that they talking to her because they're doing the females now and doing the sisters too. Okay, so therefore they're doing Latina females and Latina sisters and sisters as well. So therefore, be prepared. If your man or your husband, whatever, or Sancho or whatever, you know, it's a side piece, the male version of the side piece, or whoever it is, your daddy, your brother, your uncle, your primos, whatever, they're targeted just like me. No, see, one thing about Texas people, I swear, and anybody from out of Texas probably know, you probably shocked that I am from Texas. They know all this information and want to get the hell up out of Houston. Okay, they're celebrating Sam Houston now for being the president hundreds of years ago in the Republic of Texas, who actually helped steal the state from Mexico over the issue of slavery in Alamo. And you know, there were people of Mexican and also partially African descent, American descent, who fought on the Texas side. And I need to do a video on it because 2 mulattoes I read when I was in El Paso fought on the Texas side with black mothers and white daddies, who also was part of Republic of Texas and married white women. No, one of my great. Okay. Well, yeah. This was before they made it a slave state, and then they later on had to write a letter to the Republic of Texas, don't make me a slave because I have black blood, I fought for this country, whatever. Yeah, okay. So I gotta go back on my other email account where I have talked about this and find out the names of these 2 mulattoes. Okay, yeah, in the slave 910, pure mix, fought against Santa Anna too. Do you think I'm very proud of that? No, the hell not. And the same Tejano guys who were on the Texan side fought in the Civil War, just like the free and the slave Negro descended guys, whether they mixed or not, fought on the Confederate flag. Because my grandfather said, no, see, they didn't teach that in the color school. No offense, they didn't teach it in the color school. Well, as we get older, like a woman who's same age as my grandfather back in El Paso, she said I thought she was Hispanic because she very light skinned. She's from Alabama. Dang it, she's a Creole. Okay, because Creole's in Alabama as well. Okay, well she told me, she said that, you know, she's same age as my grandma. Let me tell her age, born 1930. So she told me, she told everybody, even though I'm old, when she was subbing for our classroom, she said there's no excuse not to learn. You still learning as you're living. And my grandfather said to keep on living, you learn. Well, the think that there was no people African descent on the great Confederate side. Yes, they were. Why do you think they have folks, brothers and some sisters, carrying the Confederate flag and bringing it up? It is historical evidence that they were fighting on, I already knew, but it had some of the Creole being trans and mulatto. There's a Creole part, I have to say that, and also some Negro coons who were slaves, who loved their master, who actually were fighting on their side, and some indigenous people. Because I know that Lincoln later on did the Native Americans wrong, but God dog, I would not fight for the other side either. So it's hard, since I'm black and white Native American, it's hard to You want to praise Lincoln, who also was Melodian mixed with Native American and black, besides white. He was Melodian mixed with Cherokee and African. That's why they found out that Portuguese thing, they say it's a lie. That was just saying that they didn't want nobody to know they had that black DNA in them, and Native American as well. But you know, I said Chaz Hanks, you know, Tom Hanks' son, yeah, them high yellow Negroes, okay, they high yellow mixed Creole people, I mean not Creole, mulatto people, okay, they pass it for white. That's Lincoln's mama's side, because she was a Hanks, okay. See, I've been reading all about it, and she was Melodian, whatever they call it, Melodians, and so was Elvis Presley, Hal Locklear was Melodian, and Lumbee also triracial isolate as well. Steve Martin. So when he played when he said don't trust Whitey in that movie, he was one of us high yellow passing for white in reality. Okay, Ava Gardner. Who else? There's a lot of people. They say they're Melodians. So Michael Jackson was married to a yellow-bone sister, the first wife. You know, Liz Marie. Yeah, I had to go there. You know, I've been. Everybody, let's say that Elvis was one of the kings of rock and roll. Don't you compare Eminem to no damn Elvis? And that's why I have to disagree with that. Not being a coon about black men should shine my shoes comment. Because they say it's a rumor. Whitney Houston mom used to work for Elvis. You can work for somebody to raise on your own, but How I said, because before I found out that he had African DNA in him, and also Cherokee, talking about Elvis, we used to debate about race a lot on Yahoo Race Relations. I was on there. Yes, it was me back in 2000. And a mixed race woman who had a white mother, dad African American, and she even advocated the one drive rule because her dad told her she was just black, but you know she has a white mother. And she said that her white mother to say Elvis people were black, that they were passing for white. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in that town it was in knew they were mixed with black. So, you know, and that's, you know, I guess they had favoritism because they look like white people, but they were secret spurring out that they had black DNA. So when I found out on Melongian, on multiracial.com about Melongians, the triracial isolate, and I found out Elvis was one of the people. I said, oh, well, she was actually right. You know, back in 2003, don't tell people, y'all, look, Elvis is part of us, okay? I don't care, he do look like a white man, because I have ancestors and friends, you know, and they look like white people, and, you know, even when I became a Catholic, the people I went to church with, you would think they were white people, but they were mixed with African American, you know, and besides Native American. So I grew up, and I had that in my DNA. I have family, even I went to, before I was Catholic, I knew this family, the mama, they said, no, don't go there because it's not a mess. But the woman, the husband by my complexion, he don't look white, but his wife do. And she got tan later on, but she's like a white. I said, who that was growing up with that straight head and the light eyes? Well, her. I used to love their daughter back in the day. Yeah, her daughter was the same age at the Baptist church I used to go to, and she would, you know, she compared for white. And I remember we called in lock-in, and that's what I say. On Halloween, you don't believe in Halloween, but you had a Halloween lock-in back in 85, 86 when I was in first grade. Okay, it was 85, yeah, 85. And it was these women. I thought they were white girls, but no, they were sisters. They had black DNA, but it was part of they were, remember part of the people that went to the church there brought some of their friends there. And I remember the girl, like a white girl, would tell me, don't talk to strangers. I don't forget this, back in 85, like Halloween, everybody was jamming even in the church house. The piano, the Sheila E. song, I don't forget, says that's how old I am. One of the guys was playing it on the piano upstairs when we was sleeping, you know, for the lock-in. And when my grandma would come pick me up, the girl who like a white girl, dark hair, brunette white girl with light eyes, light skin compared for a white girl, had said, don't talk to strangers. If you say you got a puppy, I don't forget all that stuff. So I seen all of us in different shades. So point is that I cannot deny that you know, it's not in me to say, oh, you're not black. The only way I can say you're not black if you don't have no black in you, lying like Rachel Dolezal did. That's why I'm mad at her for doing it, because you got people in my family tree and people I know who got black DNA, who look like white people, who are not passing, who not ashamed of it, who are very proud of it. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta explain to dumb idiots who are, I know a dark-skinned man older than me, my daddy did not know about this. I said, you grew up in a Jim Crow lady, you did not know about this? My own daddy know about it, my own mama know about this. Talking about he never met a white person like Michael Jackson kids. Then a person like white. Excuse me, you older than me, you don't know about passing. You watch Imitation Life and Pinky, you know, all the movies back in the day, they talk about that stuff. Okay, God dog it. I act like an old person from these young people. Dang, I ain't think they're young. Older people would be dumb and stupid. So that's how, but no, he was saying because they didn't come out looking like him. That's what it was. Okay, that's the reason why he was trying to deny that. But, like Thomas saying, yo, because, which is true, if you have black DNA and don't look it, or don't look extremely, people in the race side will show more, like Zendaya, show more favoritism to someone who looks like, you know, Naturi Alton. Let's be real, okay? But, let's get to Beyonce. So I was telling the white woman, how the hell she ain't not racist? I told her, excuse me, I said, you think I'm racist, but excuse me, I do check 3 boxes, baby. I can't hate white people when it's part of my DNA, besides the African and Native American. I didn't say it like, you know, I was trying to put words, whatever I said on it, because I was frustrated. And she said that she's mixed with Creole. So I can understand she wanted Creole, because they are Creole, dark and light, who hate white people, who was just say, well, it's my favorite. I consider myself black. I'm black. Like that man from, what's that, a CB4, I'm black. I'm black. Camera skins, I don't know what the hell. Please, sit your ass down. You look like no doggone Chris Rock. And Chris Rock, dark skin, he also got the white DNA in him, too. Okay, but the point is, Damn, sit your ass down talking about you black. Black, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut up. I was laughing the whole time when I saw that in the movie CV4. I'm not lying. So he went from gangster rap to I'm black, y'all. I love it. I laugh. But I'm like, man, sit your ass down with your camera ass. No damn well you ain't no pure black person. But anyway, the point is, okay, so therefore you got, I'm serious, you got Creoles that sound black, black, even though if they do look like white, they will try to ignore their hat. Yes, I'm not lying. I know a girl, she got curly hair, nothing wrong with a weave, but damn, she don't wear long hair. Yeah, she has long that weave. I'm not lying. And you know what I'm saying? And I meet these folks and I never forget my grandma came furious because folks of her business. Had so all these folks with this pretty hair, why they wearing this all this weed, all fake stuff they had. God gave them some hair. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. She came back in 2001 or 2001. She said, them folks got some good hair. They got all that weed that fake. God gave you some hair. She told my aunt this, screaming loud. Not lying. So yeah, for real. I mean, that's wrong with acting hairstyles. I have different belief systems than her, but you got those that will try to put tracks in their head, and you think their hair is naturally kinky when it's not. Okay. You know, they're wrong wearing tracks. White women wear tracks in their head too. But God dog it. So many folks, I know a girl, she got Creole in her family. Well, one of her relatives, one of her sisters, her mama mixed with Indian and black. Her dad is Hispanic Puerto Rican. She about my complexion, maybe a little darker, with long curly hair. I used to call her Stacey Dash. I used to call her Stacey Dash, part Mexican. So I used to call her that. I used to call one of them girls on TV. And so, you know, when I saw her, she got a wig on her head. She had long, and she cut her hair and went on the wig. And she said, I don't claim to be black, Puerto Rican. I claim to be black. I'm black. I don't even claim that side of the family. Yes. So that goes on, y'all, for real. Okay. You mean when I saw the bars, they were saying they were trying to kink their hair as much as they can and make their hair, you know, the bars on song. Yeah. Okay. So I see why something like Kim Wheatley. Mama on Old Drama. Remember, she was on Light Girls, but she didn't go in detail on Light Girls. It's a documentary. But she was on Light Girls. Kim Wheatley, she's one of them spoken weed with Craig's uncle trying to flirt with him on next Friday. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about, the bright chick. Well, her mother looked like a white woman. Well, kind of past white. I can tell she has some Asian features, but she one time said on Old Drama BET, see how this how old I am. On BET, the early 2000s, Old Drama, she said that her mama gave her a whooping when she called her a white woman. So you have people in our roots who do not want to affiliate with white people. And I know people that said that they will pass for white just to get some money for their white privilege. As soon as they come in black and they will talk shit about white folks like them stupid cracker, this and that. And they look like white people mixed with black DNA. So y'all understand, America has this dirty history to hide all that, and these ignorant ass folks don't know a damn thing, and they want to attack me for telling the truth. Even I'm cussing, that's what happened to Jesus and the apostles when they told the truth. Okay, yeah, okay. So therefore, we're not trying to force it, but we ain't trying to lie and hide and deny our voice. You know what I'm saying? That we are of mixed heritage and we're not pure. Stop trying to make something pure when it's not. That's fake and phony. If my DNA is screwed up, let it be known it's screwed up. It's the truth. You know, people claim that pure stuff. What do we get from that? Do we get a royalty check for that? No, I ain't gonna do it, but still, I want to make sure. Do we get royalty checks? No. Okay, so y'all act like the white race ain't gonna give you a big reparation check. Now, I'm for reparations. I'ma still claim my roots, my mixed roots with the reparations. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna deny the doggone thing because I get a check. No, I'm gonna tell. And actually, I believe I should get 2 checks since I got not to be greedy, because I am black and Native American. They did deny me from getting that daggone check, but they want to drop in blood quantum, so they're gonna give me 2 doggone checks. What happened to my Native American people and also the African? Okay, give me 2 checks. 2 checks. And the better I make my own business. Okay, I sure will make my own business. We work for nobody else. I believe, you know, I'm a boss. I'm a Leo, okay? I ain't gonna sell my ass on welfare. Don't you be that damn lie. I'm trying to get the fuck out this welfare system. Yeah, so I work. I'm glad I got more hours to work today. And like, I'm about to be at 9 then. I leave at 9. I got more. Yes, God is good. Yeah, I got more hours. 'Cause I had 2 days. Now they add more hours at my permanent job. So that's the reason why that I'm letting you know that I'm not. Beyonce was mainly attacking white racism and police brutality against her people and all other people of color, like Colin Kaepernick said. So y'all stop it. You know you're wrong. You know you're a bigot. As soon as I know that you was talking about Beyonce being racist when she never said nothing, she didn't say the hungry cracker, none of that mess. She claimed her French heritage. God dog it. That's white. I know right then and there that you are racist. You don't like the fact that we as people of color who are mixed with white besides black and or other non-white races have the same status and privilege as you have. You don't want us to have that privilege. You want us to be second-class citizens, while white folks walk around and have everything privileged, okay? Especially the wasps. So I'm just getting tired of that mess. It gets on my nerves that this society is hypocritical. They want to call somebody a racist, but they don't want to kind of call themselves black. Y'all are the racists who attacking this woman. She did nothing to Houston, and if she is a bank in New York, I don't blame her, because New York is more liberal than Houston. Houston people are damn slow down here. You know what I'm saying? The public school system did screw up the history classes in the state. They did. Texas, has a damn ugly history to screw up the history books in the classes. So I see why people have this mentality down here. But damn, what I did, think outside the box and went to the library, especially downtown Houston, went on the internet and got truthful information, talked to people that know about it, and that's why I know to this day what I'm talking about. And I've been doing it for 27 years, and I'm 37, almost 40. So I've been doing it since I was a teenager. If I was a teenager and can go outside the book, outside the classroom, outside the box, and get this information, you could do the same thing too. That's all I gotta say. So leave Beyonce alone, Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Beyonce, Queen of H-Town, my beautiful Creole queen. My beautiful Creole queen. Miss Beyonce, happy belated birthday. Exactly. I'm sorry to talk about my bad boy, your daddy, but your daddy was rude to me back in 99. Yeah, give me the side eye, give me the side eye too. Alright. And you know that if you weren't married to JC don't want you beat me up, because I'll be worse than Solange, okay? I'll find some way. I'll be Craig from Devo. I'm fighting Devo if you hit me. I respect people who are married, so I don't go after married people. But if you wasn't married to Beyonce, Jay-Z, Beyonce and I tell me married to me. Drunk in love, it be alright now. Bye, y'all.